So when I say trust the universe, trust the process, or trust any of these things, what I mean is basically trust who made you, because you were made for a purpose, and that you have to just trust that you're gonna be able to live it out. I think for me to be able to find your... Okay, so I think I would divide it into probably 3 steps. First is exploring, because you won't know, your purpose isn't going to appear before you one day and be like, this is it. It takes a lot of time and you have to go through a lot of processes of self-discovery to be like, potentially this is my purpose. And even then it may not become fully clear. But I think one thing that I did a lot when I was younger is I'd really try to explore. So the first step would be that. And the way I explored is I would further divide it into academic, sports and cultural. And I would be like, okay, academic, 10 subjects. Which one do I feel I have the greatest affinity for? And obviously it was yoga, because I studied that and I was like, oh, this like speaks to me. And the second one was Hindi as a language. Like, although I really liked English, as a language, Hindi really spoke to me, and I just had an affinity for that. Didn't have an affinity for math, so I knew that that's not close to my purpose, because there are certain things that you will just feel come more naturally to you, that, and not only do they come naturally, you feel more alive when you're doing them. You kind of feel like the sense of innate joy while you're doing it. And I feel like those two academically. And then you transition into looking at sports activities, and you're like, okay, these are the different kind of sports I like. Let's say there's football, basketball, throw ball, whatever it is. And then from that you say, okay, which one makes me feel the most alive? Which one do I feel like I could do something with this potentially in the future? And then you come to cultural. And for me, that was always dance and theatre. And again, it took a lot of time to explore that and be like, I like this. But that process of trial and error and exploring is really important. And I think that's why that's stage 1. And then you come to stage 2, where you have to start eliminating. Because what happens is, now that you've tried so many things, you might like all of them. And then you have to start being very mindful and eliminating. Be like, okay, I explored, I like these things, but what do I really want? And which ones make me feel like I can add value in the best way possible? So you eliminate. And then the third thing is you master. So once you've really chosen, okay, this is what I like, this is how I think I can have the most amount of impact, and this is the closest to my purpose, then you just keep doing that again and again. And like you told me, repetition is the master of all skills. So I think once you realize that this is the thing that I like, and this is what I think I can contribute to society and to all of humanity, then you just master that, and you get really, really good at it in a way that not only are you doing yourself a favor by doing what you love, but you're also serving people in the process and having a much larger impact than just a selfish motive. I think that's how you find your purpose.